Hello LAP, this is Brandon Reisinger coming to you with your Chairman's Report. We'll start off with the order bank. The Corsair is at 5,894. The Escape is at 38,483 for a total of 44,377. Our schedule's getting ready to change up for us. We talked a little bit about in the past the overtime starting to slow down once we got out of the 2024 units. All of those orders are 25 units. We're in the new units now, and we should be coming back down to an 8-hour schedule starting next week. And for the foreseeable future, we don't have much overtime baked in there. So I would expect, short of stuff going wrong, we should see 8 hours for a while. Now that we are running the 2025 model, I think things are going to smooth out and be pretty steady. I know there's some rumors flying around about next week. I do want to share what I've got as far as that goes. I can't lock anything in, obviously, but there is a possibility that next Friday we could be looking at either a very short day or actually being off on Friday. That's not due to any parts vendors or order bank issues or anything like that. It's just the beginning of the quarter rolling in on a 2025 unit, and our numbers are fairly low, so I believe if we can stay moving smoothly and keep things on pace, there's a possibility of next Friday being a shorter day for us. As always, that is not official until the company notifies you. I can't set your schedule, so just want to clarify that. Speaking of the new quarter, if you missed it, the COLA, your cost of living allowance, it adjusted on your check that was dated for the week ending September 8th. So COLA went up 11 cents. It was 55 cents per hour. It's now 66 cents per hour. So you should see that on your check, and it should have shown up on September 8th. Gotten quite a few questions lately about our contractual raises, our annual raises. So our general wage increase for this year is a 3% increase, and that will occur on October 21st. I've done the math, and for somebody that's a topped out base operator, that should be about $1.06 an hour. If you're in a classification such as a utility or inspector, driver, forklift operator, whatever, it'll be a little bit more because it is 3% of your base rate. Now, I said topped out. I do want to clarify. Yes, people that are in progression will still get the 3% raise, but it'll be 3% of your wage rate. So when that raise occurs, every one of the wage rates in the system goes up by 3%. So if you're at 75% rate, and let's say it's $25 an hour, I'm just throwing numbers out, you'll get 3% of that $25 an hour. The only rate that does not occur on is team leaders. We get this call every year. So when you look at your team leader rate, what you're actually making is base operator pay plus $1.50 an hour. And that's contractual. It's been in the contract like that for several contracts. So when the wage increase occurs, don't be looking for 3% of your actual rate that you're making right now. What it's going to do is it's going to raise that base operator rate by 3%, the $1.06 an hour, and then your $1.50 is added on top of that. So for a team leader, you're going to be getting a $1.06 an hour raise as well. Let's see, upcoming events. So the UAW Golf Scramble that was scheduled for September 29th has actually been rescheduled to Sunday, October 6th. I can't say that I know for certain what the reason for the reschedule was. It is already full as of now, but I wanted to let anybody that was signed up know that this has happened. If you've already paid and you're not able to play on the 6th, if you go up to the hall and see Rodney Janes, you can get a full refund of your money. That said, if you were wanting to play and you didn't get in, I would suggest probably reaching out to Rodney and letting him know. That way, if they do have any cancellations due to that, you may be able to still get in there. Only other thing I got is the next union meeting, which will be Tuesday, October 8th. That's going to be at the LAP Hall at 1 and 6 p.m. And I look forward to seeing you there. That's all we've got for this week, and we'll see you next week. Thanks.